Okay, so I'm going to talk briefly about graphing utilities. So there are different programs you can find online. There's different apps you can put on your phone that will do the work of a graphing calculator. So we say graphing utilities, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a graphing calculator. There's other software and programs out there. So they call them graphing utilities. I don't spend a lot of time on this because for a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't expect students in this class to go spend $100 or more on a graphing calculator so that they could use it to take a test for this class, and this is their last math class, you know? We don't see as much graphing calculator work because there are other things you can do. You can get a beautiful app on your phone that will graph them great. The problem is I can't let you use your phone on an exam. So it just seems like a lot of money to purchase a graphing calculator, and you wouldn't probably use it very much for this class, so I don't require it. I will try not to, I'll try to make sure the homework doesn't have any problems that you want to use a graphing calculator on. But you may be interested in graphing calculators and graphing apps and things like that. The one I usually go to if I need one is called Desmos. And I was going to just show you how I normally do that. So I go, online and I Google, you can't see it, but I Google Desmos, and that's okay, so I go to Desmos, I go to the graphing calculator. Hopefully you're seeing all this, and you probably can't quite see it. So let me see if I can get that to work a little better. Okay, now you can see it a little better. And then I have this box here, and I can put in the equation. Let's put in that one we had before, y equals 4 minus x. Okay, that's the line, but I wanted to make it x squared, so it'll start graphing it immediately. Use the little arrow above the 6 on your keyboard, squared, and then it does it instantaneously, but this is the graph. I don't know, I can't use my pen. There's the graph though. Now over here you have tools. You're not going to be able to see it, but over here there's some tools. You can make it smaller if you want to see more of the graph and change the grid. And there's other tools you can play around with there. That's what I usually use if I need a graphing calculator. It's pretty quick, it's free. And there are other things you can do. You can play around with it. But again, you're not going to have your computer on your test. We're interested in you being able to graph by hand. So that's the things. We're doing more of conceptual graphing with the concepts of graphs, and we do them by hand. So I don't require you to have a graphing calculator, and that's about all I have to say about graphing utilities.